Hi, how's everybody doing? Good Friday evening, and welcome to another edition of Time Out Overtime on the Time Out Overtime YouTube channel. I'm Rick Arsenal, and as always, as we operate here from the Frank Beck Chevrolet Studio Annex, if you haven't done so yet, please get down there in the corner and smash that like and subscribe button. That is very relevant to me. Thank you very much. Uh, Good opening day, good product America. Jack Flaherty pitched a very good game. Uh, you might almost say that right now the Tigers have maybe almost, depending on what happens, they could have three potential Cy Young Award winners in their rotation this year. We get the Tigers just a little bit, and we're going to focus mainly on the Tigers and the Lions. I think Pistons are in Toronto tonight. They're 42 and 34. I think they're about a half a game behind Milwaukee for the fifth spot in the East. They win tonight, they'll be 43 and 34 with 5 games left. Look, what's going to determine 5 and 6 in the East? The Pistons and Bucks play each other in home and home games, the last 2 games of the regular season. And that more than likely will determine who finishes 5th and who finishes 6th. After the night, the Pistons will have 5 games left. They do come home tomorrow night for a game against the Memphis Grizzlies. They'll have 4 games left. The last 2, as I said, with Milwaukee. The schedule maker couldn't have planned it any better than this. Schedule maker's dream, I suppose, to have it come out the way it did. But no. Thank God for the Pistons, because the Red Wings now 6 points out of a possible wild card spot. Not going to make it. I don't see any use in spending a lot of time on the Red Wings tonight. We'll bash Steve Yzerman and whoever else deserves it once the season is over for them. It's sad, very sad. But there will be postseason play in Little Caesars Arena this year, courtesy of the Pistons, and what a great year they've had. Like I said, if they win tonight, it'll be their 43rd win. That means just one more win. They've given 44. That'd be 30 more wins than what they had last year. Anyway, their magic number to make the playoffs is 1. Okay, you like their chances, don't you? Cade Cunningham, is that a concern? Fact that he's missed the last 5 or 6 games now. He's been upgraded tonight to questionable with a calf contusion, I believe is what they're calling it. I'm not concerned at all. So anyway, they're heavy favorites to beat the Raptors tonight. And like I said, if they do, they'll be 43 and 34 with 5 games left. So JB Bickerstaff, I think hands down, should be the NBA Coach of the Year. No question about that. All right, let's do this for our good sponsors. Oh, one more thing, too, before let's get basketball out of the way first here, too. This is Final Four weekend. So everybody's down in San Antonio at the Alamodome. 2 games tomorrow night, shortly after 6 o'clock. All 4 number 1 seeds from their respective regions are participating this year. So a little bit after 6 tomorrow night on CBS, you've got Auburn and Florida going at it. And the nightcap, about 8:45 tomorrow night, also on CBS, you've got Duke and Houston. And the winner of those 2 games will play Monday night for the National Division I Collegiate Championship. So, looks like to me, Duke looks like the best of any of these teams. I'm pulling for Florida at this point. Of the 4 teams, you're asking me. Look, I thought St. John's was going to win the whole thing. They got limited a couple of weeks ago by Arkansas. So right now, I'm pulling for Florida. I'd like to see the Gators win this. So anyway, should be interesting. Enjoy the basketball tomorrow night. 2 really good games back to back. And don't forget the annual Maggie Fry Scholarship Breakfast will be Saturday, April the 12th from 8 to 11 in Frank Beck Chevrolet showroom. You can enjoy a pancake and sausage breakfast. All for donation proceeds will benefit the Maggie Fry Scholarship Fund, helping area nurses. Please, folks, we want to see everybody out there. Andy and I will be doing the timeout show from out there from 9 to 10. That's a week from tomorrow. A week from tomorrow. 8 to 11 in the Frank Beck Chevrolet showroom. Enjoy a great breakfast, great camaraderie out there. And like I said, it's all for a great cause to helping and benefit the area nurses in our area here. So please, folks, get out there. When you're out there, stop by and say hi to us too, will you please? Looking forward to seeing everybody out there. I think this is the 4th or 5th annual. It's a great cause. Come and experience the Frank Beck community difference. Chevrolet, together, let's drive. Chevy Drive, Southern Michigan, and no question about it. Frank Beck Chevrolet is the #1 Chevrolet dealer in the tri-state area. Please, Saturday morning, April the 12th from 8 to 11, Frank Beck Chevrolet showroom, the Maggie Fry Scholarship Breakfast, pancake and sausage, all for donation, benefiting area nurses. We want to see everybody out there, no excuses. We're also brought to you in part by Barrett Insurance, protecting your dreams. It's barrettins.com on the corner of M99 and US 12 in Jonesville, 849-1000, 517-849-1000, Barrett Insurance. That's barrettins.com, protecting your dreams on the corner of M99 and US 12 in Jonesville. Barrett Insurance, barrettins.com, Barrett Insurance, protecting your dreams. We got basketball on the way and hockey. Great day at Comerica Park today. It really was. Jack Flaherty pitched very well. And, the Tigers, a couple of home runs from Gary Carpenter, another long bomb from Riley Green, who had a good day today. He was a triple shy of the cycle. All in all, I'd say it was a really good day up until the 9th inning. I don't understand why, with 3 outs to go, you've got a 7-1 lead. Why would you put Kenton Maeda in the game at that point? He promptly relinquished 3 runs. I know the one that you still won the game 7-4. Will Vest had to come in and mop up. He should have started the inning with Will Vest. Why do I say this? Well, you gave the White Sox, they were down. You had them down in the 9th inning, 7-1. And if you could have quickly dispatched them in the 9th inning, they would have had their daubers would have been down for the next couple of days. Instead, you gave them a little life and you gave them a little momentum going into these next 2 days. Albeit, the forecast for tomorrow does not look all that promising. Good day today at Comerica Park, though. As you saw in the headline, 44,735 great Tiger fans. Give them a winner. You build it, they will come. No truer words were ever spoken. It was a good day, decent day. The sun was out. The rain held off until after the game, long after the game. It's supposed to rain intermittently, I guess, throughout the night into the morning. I don't know if they'll be able to play tomorrow or not. Then you got the Yankees coming in for 3 early next week. The weather doesn't look very promising then either. I think the high Tuesday is 38 or 39. Yeah, well, maybe the Tigers should have stayed on the road for another 10 days or so, huh? That's what the Guardians are doing. They've got their 3rd road series out there in Anaheim tonight. They won't be back here until next week. Maybe the Tigers should have done that. Anyway, looking ahead, a couple of comments too I'd like to make. I think the Tigers have found a shortstop. Trey Sweeney had a good day today. He had a long triple at the gap in right center. This guy's got legitimate power. Okay? He's had a home run and a triple the last couple of days now. He fields. He's nothing flashy about him at shortstop, but he makes all the plays there. I really like what I see from Trey Sweeney at shortstop. I think we done got us, folks. I think we done got us a shortstop. I really do. Anyway, looking ahead to the next couple of days, provided they play the next couple of days. Let's hope they do. Like I said, I would not have given the White Sox any momentum at all by scoring 3 runs in the ninth inning. They got to be feeling a little bit better about themselves right now. You had them down. No, you got somebody down like that. You put your heel on their neck and don't let them up. And no, Will Vest should have started the inning. I don't know what they're looking. What are you going to do with Maeda? They don't have much choice. With that salary he's got, and as bad as he's been pitching, no other team is going to want him. The only choice would be to pay him and let him go. There is no other option with him. Why Chris? Why Scott Harris gave him a 2-year, lucrative 2-year deal last year is beyond me. Anyway, between Tarek Skubal, though, and Jack Flaherty, and I even think Casey Mize, you've got 3 very good top of the rotation pitchers. Brees Olson's going tomorrow, by the way, against Davis Martin for the White Sox. He's a right-hander. Sunday, you've got for the White Sox, Martin Perez. He's a left-hander against the Tigers, Jackson Jobe. He did okay his first outing. He'll see. Let's see if he can improve on that. Again, they're going to treat him with kid gloves. He's on a pitch count. And anyway, so what are the Tigers right now? They're 3-4. You got to like what you've seen from this team so far at the plate. They're getting on base. They're drawing a lot of walks. They're getting their share of hits. They're 3-4 right now. They could easily be 4-3 or even 5-2 if you will look at it that way. So far, so good. Look, April is and I'll point this out again tomorrow morning with Rob Weber. April is a brutal month. If you can get to May the 1st, right where they are now, at 500 or a game or 2 under, I'd say you're in good shape in this division because it's not a very strong division. Talk a little bit about the Lions here and what they had to say this past week at the owners' meetings in Florida. First, a quick word from a good man whose help and assistance and patience made this podcast possible. That's Tim Lindley, Quality PC, downtown Hillsdale, 37 Walden Street, directly across the street from Fat Jack's Automotive. For any technical needs or issues you have at all, tech needs, issues, sales, service, this is the only place to go in our area. Quality PC in downtown Hillsdale, 37 Walden Street, a couple hundred feet west of Howell, I think, directly across the street from Fat Jack's Automotive, 517-610-5372. Any tech issues you have at all, this is the man you want to see. We want to either Tim or one of his capable assistants can pretty much deal with any issue you might have at all. Computers, new or used, maybe the computer you have now needs a little work done on it. Flat screen TV, mounting, programming. Maybe you're getting a new internet provider and you need that installed. Printers, new or used, anything at all. Get in there, please. Get in there and see him. Not only that, he's probably one of the nicest persons you're ever going to want to meet. So 517-610-5372, or better yet, get in there and see him at 37 Walter Street. Well, you do, tell me, Mickey Century, will you? Thank you very much. Owners' meetings this past week. Team president Rod Wood had a couple of things to say. One was the next year, the 2026 season, the Lions more than likely looks like they'll be playing a game in Europe next year. And they've got 9 home games coming up next year, and one of those home games won't be at Ford Field. It'll be in Europe. So that's not official yet, but it certainly looks that way. It's been a while since the Lions have played over there. Numbers changing. Several Lions have changed numbers this year. I'll get to that in a minute, but first I want to tell you their schedule for their OTAs, organized team activities, has come out. They're going to start down on April 22nd. They start OTAs on April 22nd. May the 28th through the 30th, June 3rd through the 5th, and there's a mandatory mini camp on June the 10th through the 12th. As far as the rookie camp goes, there has been no announcement made on that yet. So, like I said, April 22nd, they start their OTAs. You've got May 28th, 29th, and 30th, June 3rd, 4th, and 5th. The mandatory mini camp is June the 10th, 11th, and 12th. Lions who have changed numbers. You know why they're changing numbers. They want to sell more jerseys. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on that either, but it's all a marketing ploy. Changing jersey numbers is a marketing ploy, and that's all it is. Jahmyr Gibbs, who was wearing number 26, will now be wearing 0. Jameson Williams, who was wearing number 9, will now be wearing number 1. Anders Rakestraw will now be wearing number 9. Terrion Arnold, who was wearing 0, will now be wearing number 6, Melifonwu's old number. Tim Patrick, who was wearing 17, will now be wearing number 12. DJ Reed, the new corner from the Jets, will be wearing number 4. Roy Lopez, the defensive tackle from the Cardinals, will be wearing number 51. And Blake Stewart, the linebacker from Indianapolis and special teams players, will be wearing number 15. I'm sorry. Did I say Blake? I meant Grant Stewart. Yeah, he'll be wearing number 15. That's one of the new guys. Reed, the new guys, DJ Reed will be number 4, Lopez 51, and Stewart 15. Again, you may be asking, why are they changing numbers? I think this is about maybe the third time that Jameson Williams has changed numbers. It's a marketing ploy. Depending on whose jersey it is, an authentic NFL jersey, again, depending on what player it is, could cost anywhere from $300 to $400. And if you just recently, within the past few months, bought a Jahmyr Gibbs jersey or Jameson Williams jersey, you can't be very happy about this. But doesn't mean you can't wear it. But all it is, they want to drain every cent that you have in you. By the way, Rod Wood also said that he thought the Lions' ticket prices were competitive with the other teams in the NFL. I think season ticket holders might take issue with that as they keep going up and up, like everything else does. This economy right now, I don't know about you guys, but I don't have a very good feeling about this. Inflation is still high. And, of course, now with these tariffs, everything is going to cost a lot more, especially a new car. You hope the guy in the Oval Office knows what he's doing. Anyway, I don't like to do too much politics on here, but that's going to do it. I will talk to you all again tomorrow morning from 9 to 10 here locally on WCSR 92.1 FM with Mr. Rob Weber. And don't forget, a week from Saturday, we'll see you on at the Frank Beck Chevrolet showroom. And I will talk to you all again on Monday. So until then, enjoy the basketball on Saturday. Should be 2 pretty good games. And have yourselves a good weekend. Remember, please treat each other with respect. Thanks so much for watching and listening. I can't thank you enough. Tell your friends, whatever. So until Monday, like I said, have a good weekend, and so long, everybody.